Happy holidays, everyone! Sorry if you were expecting another episode of my Pokemon Violet playthrough, but I really wanted to do something holiday-themed this week. Don't worry though, Pokemon Violet will be back after Christmas, so now's the perfect time to catch up on everything I've done, or check it out for the first time if you haven't already. Either way, the Pokemon Violet playlist is linked in the description below. Anyway, enough self-promotion. The holiday season is one of my favorite times of year, so I wanted to make some Christmas-themed Pokemon to celebrate it with you all. I made a festive 3-stage evolutionary line that embodies some unique aspects of Christmas, and I'm very excited to share it with you. So without further ado, let's get to the art. Alright, full disclosure, you're watching my first pass of the base form, which I wasn't very happy with, so I came back and redesigned it after I finished its evolutions. The original design wasn't bad, it was just... okay, it was bad. The Pokemon was supposed to be based on Thistletoe and Holly, but its design didn't convey that very well. It also had a really boring silhouette, and had too much negative space. The only things I really liked about it were the eyebrows and the hook-like leaf that made it resemble an ornament, so I kept those and scrapped everything else. I gave the redesign a big head and tiny body that referenced the berries of the plants I was using as inspiration. I then gave it some holly leaf wings and re-added the hook and eyebrows to tie it all together. And voila! Thistletoe was born. Oh yeah, the name Thistletoe is a combination of thistle and mistletoe.
Thistletoe, the holy Pokemon. Due to harsh environmental conditions, Thistletoe have a hard time photosynthesizing on their own. Because of this, grubs of Thistletoe will latch onto larger grass-type Pokemon to absorb their nutrients. They are constantly at odds with their preferred target Abomasnow. However, despite their parasitic nature, Thistletoe are adored by people and Pokemon alike.
I really like this new version of Thistletoe way more than the old version. It gives me gremlin fairy vibes, which is exactly what I wanted out of it. You might have noticed that the Grinch was one of the reference images I used when I was making Thistletoe. That's because this classic Dr. Seuss story is a major inspiration for this entire evolutionary line, and while Thistletoe isn't necessarily a Grinch yet, its evolution definitely is. Alright, I'm just going to get this out of the way right now. Thistletoe's evolution is called Garwrench. It's a combination of Garland and Grinch, two of this Pokemon's inspirations. The third and more obvious inspiration of Garwrench is a Christmas wreath. Garwrench was significantly easier to design than Thistletoe since I already knew what I wanted to do with it. I gave it a grumpy face with an implied underbite and long leafy arms I could pose in a ring shape to make the whole thing look like a wreath.
Garwrench, the holy Pokemon. Garwrench had insatiable appetites and resort to stealing food from other Pokemon rather than gathering it themselves. Their nasty tempers lead to destructive battles between them and the Pokemon they steal from. In battle, Garwrench use their long bendy arms to unleash devastating attacks. The berries growing onto their arms are extremely bitter until ripe.
Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm getting really good at mimicking the Pokemon art style. I mean, just look at Garwrench. He looks so good. I love him. Speaking of loving things, if you made it this far into the video, you clearly love my content, so consider subscribing and leaving a like on the video to show your support. Also, feel free to leave your critiques on the Pokemon you see in this video. I'm always open to some constructive criticism in the comments. Anyway, I've already made 2 grumpy, grinchy Pokemon, but the Grinch does have a change of heart by the end of the story, so let's finally make a Pokemon that's festive and jolly. The final evolution of Thistletoe and Garwrench is a Christmas tree, the ultimate Christmas decoration. Oh, and in case you haven't picked up on this already, the whole line is based on Christmas decorations. Thistletoe is an ornament, and also some mistletoe, Garwrench is garland and a wreath, and then this one is a Christmas tree, which gives me the perfect opportunity to base it on the Giving Tree. The Giving Tree is another children's story, just like the Grinch, and honestly a perfect fit for Timberclaus. His name is a combination of Timber and Sinterklaas, who is, in the shortest explanation possible, the Dutch version of Santa Claus.
Timberclaus, the holly Pokemon. The glowing berries growing on Timberclaus have a sweet taste and are said to cure any ailment. Timberclaus gives these berries to people and other Pokemon as a gift of friendship. Unlike its prey evolutions, Timberclaus is not a fan of confrontation. It often works with Deliver to deliver its berries to faraway places on cold nights.
Timberclaus is everything good about the Grinch, the Giving Tree, and Santa Claus, all wrapped in glowing berries meant to resemble Christmas lights, with a big star on top. He goes from pure grass to grass fairy, and he is so cute! I really love the way Timberclaus turned out. He is definitely my favorite of the 3 designs I made. But this begs the question, what do you think about all of them? Which one is your favorite design? Do you think I should have done anything differently? Let me know in the comments down below. I love all 3 of these designs and hope all of you do too. That being said, I hope you all have a great day, happy holidays, and just remember, Porter was here.